And I don't remember exactly what we were doing, but it's in the notes. And we had it up at start of stream. So new tab. Uh, yeah, we just added some notes. Here's administrator. I think maybe someone is trying to get into my door, like trying to knock. Boxes, there it is. So let's see. Machine information. Yeah, so as I didn't know at the start, we actually got creds at the start. Right. So I might not have filled everything up here because this is what we brute forced. That's a brute force. And the other stuff is just an nmap. And we got a total fail with anonymous because I didn't see the creds there. So I don't think we tried. Maybe we didn't try. Yeah, with hers here we got all the users. So yeah. And the check for NP, Nupriov. And then I realized we had creds because I was like, my god, am I gonna like brute force the passwords too, not just the users? And we didn't need it because we had the creds. And we could connect at once. We should have user line. So I bought those like a week ago too. Definitely not more than 2 weeks ago. And it's a whole tray of them. And there was 2 left. So we have someone in the house that's just generally eating all the cookies from the cupboard. It's just suddenly empty. And also, some stuff that was definitely my 17-year-old, someone ate it, and I don't think it's his brother. I think it's my hubby that goes and he eats keto, he doesn't eat carbohydrates. No, no way. Yeah, I think my tab key is a bit not sticky, but tough to punch. It's not like something you I can hear it too. Yeah, it's definitely off. So, mm. So some ice cream. We're gonna have to move all the things over here. Yeah, and this is blueberry ice cream. Can you see the blueberry jam in there? It's yummy, and these cookies are really great too. Let's see, it's probably frozen now. Yeah, so yummy stuff. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, we'll see what I say about this keyboard after a bit, because now the one other. Yeah, maybe they're slower, the keys. Maybe they're a bit sticky, though I didn't feel it when I was really testing it. Maybe it'll just get good. Some use of the keyboard. Hmm. What happened there? Hmm. So, hmm. I guess my kid moved that break, right? Hmm. So, let's put these where they're supposed to be. And you can't hear the alarms because I have the audio off, sorry. Now you'll hear the alarms. It goes ring. So we got this one, but we actually got it here, right? Oops, we got creds. And then we can log in. Hmm. So, Olivia. And the next thing we got was from Bloodhound. And let's actually grab the sentences that I copied to this one. And remove this from it. So now we're like up to date. Hmm. So Michael Michael. Hmm. Let's just do like password 123 exclamation. Hmm. And so the first thing we need to do before this, or like don't need to, we already did, is obviously to log in as her. and there. And then to use the next one, we do password 1, 2, 3. I don't think we need exclamation mark, right? Because it's only letters. Let's go simple. It's annoying though if we get problems with that, so I'll keep the password 1, 2, 3 because that's not where you want to get stopped, right? And it's Michael. And the next thing we run is this. So I want to show the permissions of Michael here. And let's also grab right. I already have it up. So I already have these selected even. Oh, not very pretty, is it? It's just because it's a comment, but it's actually maybe a header. Maybe there's a header. Hmm. Hmm. So it isn't really visible, is it? This will show it, right? And let's grab this. And put this in here too. So Olivia has permissions to Michael. And we can set this and we can win around with them. Michael can win around and change Benjamin's password. This actually fits in here. So there. Olivia can win around and change Michael's. Maybe we should go Michael's password. Colin. I don't really like bold, but these uppercase things makes it not very visible. And then we have Michael is a member of a group called Share Moderators. I'm blind. Just made it red. Let's check his permissions. On that's the keys. I'll have to be careful when I type now because maybe they're a bit sticky. It's a bit of vanilla ice cream and then blueberry. And FTP. No one else could access FTP yet. Also, his permissions. Also, what are his permissions? On the box. Is that clear in the file system? Right. So so we're gonna do it now. I'm just assuming it will work. So we want Emily. So probably hers will be in a file or something. So I'm thinking if we were on Linux and I wanted to know a group permissions on the file system, I would just I would just find it like in 2 seconds. Well, more than 2 seconds. But I'd have a command ready. I don't think Windows does that. Well, maybe ice cream when the slightest little cold is not the best thing. I also have the window open still. And it is, now it's 15 outside, but it's 23 inside, so it's starting to go to the point where I will, with ice cream fingers, this is when I should have the functionality to turn the fan direction without actually moving the fans. So getting the heat from the house, because they want it colder, I think. It's warmer in there. So let's see. Let's just do it, which is that's where I got a command to do what we were doing. So let's see. So did my notes. That's so wrong, right? So if I Control C in here and press anything except Y, we should get back there. So Y, copy, 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 copy. And this is not from the keyboard, this is just common, I always type. New password, read host, a secure string prompt. Oh, I did the prompt one. Yeah, we don't want the prompt one. So, I should have read. Sorry. So, we don't want prompt, we just want this. I don't think this is how we do it though. We don't read host. We do something else here. I don't remember it. But I'm sure one of these tabs, no? I'll just scroll down. So the partial admin was where we got this. But I have others. This is not really a good, yeah, 80 basics. I don't think this is that kind of information. It's more like that, yeah. This is just text. And I didn't put anything here by mistake. Yeah, so now it's time to work. I could stop the timer, but maybe someone is using it, so I'll keep it on. So we really paused stream time, right? We're on 8 hours 58 minutes, so now it's relaxed time. This is fun time. Hiking time. Yeah, right. I switched the order of stuff. So Windows is over tools? No, it's not. It can't be. It must be at the bottom still. Yeah, it's still there. And then we have PowerShell, and then we have set ed account password. We can actually search for that. Also, I have it in my script somewhere here. So this is a secure string, but I think I'm quite obviously not doing that for the users we're adding. That's the log. So these are still meant as examples. Password. No. Yeah, I'm gonna just grab the word here that's actually a command, and I'm gonna search in my notes because I know I have stuff. I just can't find it, which means it needs to be moved. Right? So it was actually in one of the documents I did not use. Partial admin, enumeration PowerShell. Old password. Yeah, that's the file we're in. This is where we found it, is it? No, this is This is when just a few boxes ago we changed the password for the user. Maybe I should put the date when I do the box in the notes. The files will kind of show, but so let's see, when did we do this one? Why? Show in System Explorer. Yeah, so it's 11 days ago. So yeah, that's how good memory I have. So it was recently. And then we had the AD basics that I kind of skipped. And here we have also the read host. There's another version where you don't read host. And the quickest way to find this would be to this is where we set it. Yeah, this is the one. So this is also recent. So we did this on a very recent box. And I asked ChatGPT what reset meant because that's where we got this from. But I think we have it in another place too. Let's copy that. And I also did use the wrong one, didn't I? Nah, it's a new one. So, enumeration partial. Yeah, here it is too. So enumeration partial, it is not just enumeration. I skipped this file too because it says enumeration. So we'll have to rename it because this is not and update, right? Because we're changing the password. And to compare it to this one, in this one we also set the server. And we also need the old password here because we don't have the permission we have this time, so we can just do this now. Here. So instead of this, oh, so it already has these. So identity, I think identity we can skip, right? Because we don't have it on the other one. So reset and new password, those are the same. Reset and new password. And then instead of the read host bit, we do convert to secure string only. That's the difference. And we also have a verbose up here that could be nice to keep. And identity is as most partial commands, there's a default that you don't really need. So new password is this instead. So instead of a read host as secure string, we do a convert to for the password, which I have the same, right? It's kind of safe. Uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and this is something I might try if I do that right. Yeah, so this is the first one. But before we copy anything, Michael, reset, new password. Yeah, this is where I delete stuff. That's why it's so short, because that's what we wanted. And here we actually need it to be Benjamin. So I don't think upper and lowercase matters, but we'll see. Now we can copy this. And that's over here. And I'll backspace, I guess. We'll have to have the question, which is so slow to answer again. So now we have convert to secure string instead. So Michael's password should be set after this. And we're on the domain controller, right? So there's no local accounts to mess about with. Verbose. Performing the operation. Set AD. Account password on target Michael Williams. Source administrator should be. So we got output thanks to the verbose. Maybe we should use verbose on lots of them. And also 80 ones works as it's DC, right? So confirmed. So now we'll just evil winner and we don't have the right IP there. So 229.8 229.8. Right, let's also save Michael. Password 123. And he's already a member of the group. So we have to check the desktop. But first, we're going to save this output. Here, this is like the main thing here. So, all right, it's partial. So, and let's make a little space there. So we can see that it actually did give us output. I'm like, oh, partial gave output. Oh wow, amazing, amazing. Let's actually copy the next command. I rewrote this one. Why do double work? So paste. Benjamin is getting the same pretty password. Well, let's prepare a little box for its output. PowerShell. So we got the same feedback. We can't win RAM as this user. It will just have its other group permissions. So we need to see what they are. New Krads colon Michael colon password 123 exclamation. And I missed the L and did a dot instead, or whatever it was. So let's put it in 0. Where's 0 there? Let's put it in number order so I can find it easier. And then we have Benjamin. Yeah, Control S is not a hit in here. I don't know why it suddenly popped up over there, if it had something to do with it. But my fingers keep Control S-ing. And I guess that's good. Save, save, save. Yeah. So this is pasted, and let's just copy this line. So we got new creds and his permissions, and this was just Bloodhound found. Should I say that here? It's already in the Bloodhound one. So now it's time to, let's just put the output. We don't have to do all the things, right? So we need a new one. First, we need to check if he has the. No, he doesn't have a user directory because it's just Emily. Emily will be the user with the user.txt. I'm like shift control. Why do I hold those? Oh, T. So let's go. Let's do NXC, SMB, and I guess we type. I'm gonna copy the IP first. You, Benjamin, P, password 123. Let's do that. It's prettier with both, right? Yeah, I didn't finish typing. I pressed enter instead. The keyboard is identical. Yeah, so I have no excuse to press the wrong stuff. So let's see. Use a share or something. Nothing special here. So let's try the FTP. See if we can FTP. Yeah, it's starting to get too cold. It's 22.9 and I'm freezing. .8. I'm gonna close the window. 2 sekunder gubben, jag kommer. So this is the first user we could log in with. Backup. That sounds good. Or something. I might already have it, I guess. And also, we did change the name of this to an immersion and update PowerShell, right? So I'm kind of good with that. Let's also do ask for a password. I tried to press the A and it didn't go down. Just if I push just the middle of the button. Yeah, so I hope the other one, but I will have it several days before I switch back. So those keys were no problem. Yeah. So as we're adding the users with a password, we don't actually change it here. And new password convert to secure string. Yeah, here's the short form that we used recently and now. So let's, I guess we put that in there too. Oh gosh, that's annoying. So different examples from different boxes. This is using old password. Set password using current users permissions. And then we have two examples we currently had. And then we have the ask for password, which is, I'm trying to scroll here. Read host. So this, we don't actually want those there. So now we can close that. Or rather, that's the one where we had the other one, right? So annoyingly. There. So, and it's updating constantly. Reset user password is in partial admin. Yeah. Partial admin is in partial admin. So I should probably in here have separate ones for all things. So first GPOs. And we can make a separate file for that too. Can I right click this? No, I thought not. Let's just do it. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. So why replace the current one and not make a new one when you do that? Well, this is
Honda 32 Thummy.
And thank you. So set user password on this one. And come on. Here. Enumeration and update partial. This is lower here. This is of course also admin.
Figure 629 Shaka Shaka.
What? It's very, very cheese. Very cheesy one. So I'm thinking, what do I really want, right? This is partial admin, but I have the other ones called enumeration here. So I have a similar one with attacks. And I renamed these, but instead of having enumeration.
You really want to cut the butt off that cheese.
Okay. Yeah, so I had in my salad I had mini baby bells, and that kind of looks like finger bells. I'll go get one. So I can't eat anything more now. I still have salad left. And I'm not going to show it again and pour water into the keyboard. That's what I did last. So I probably should just make sure it doesn't do that again. So still got salad left. I guess I'll put it in the fridge and eat it as breakfast. So I'm kind of renaming this one to admin and just to make it a bit clearer that there's stuff all over, and then we can close stuff. I don't want to have too many files, so it's nice to have them at the same place. But now I have doubles. Well, time for next thing. FTP. So that's why I wanted to finish that, so we can search for, do we have any best command to grab all the files on FTP? I can just do normal FTP, but I want to upgrade myself, right? Here we have what I did on this box. Yeah, right, there's the, oh look, here we go, get the SAM. So we'll see what this permissions, as I said, file system permissions for this user is interesting now. But it has a backup file, so we're probably not gonna go anywhere else and have permissions elsewhere, especially via FTP. Let's just go quick Google, or maybe we'll do a ChatGPT because that's quicker. And I kind of want to go to sleep by 23 because I told my kid I would. So we'll continue tomorrow, and I will end at 22:55. So I have time to go say goodnight, brush my teeth, hopefully, and just rest my bed.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna do earlier hours tomorrow, okay? So tomorrow will be a long day. Do I have anything else? Yes, it's Wednesday.
Almost time for me to get out of work.
Oh, seriously? I keep being amazed at how long you work. What was I gonna do? I was going to top chat, and then I'm going to say, grab all files.
You can keep me company tomorrow. I have 14 PCs coming.
A FTP server. Oh, sounds a bit fun. Grab. Well, yeah, it understood. I thought so. You don't say gram all files. Vget. Yeah, right, vget can do FTP. User password FTP. Vget M mirror mode. Downloads recursively. Such a nice command. I think I might have it already. But this is quick. So PowerShell. So we use vget or PowerShell. But this is just stupid because they're putting variables. This could have, it didn't. So it's not really this bad. Also, there's alias for vget, but I guess it doesn't have the recursive or mirror mode. So vget this is pretty. I like. We like. So let's go back to here. Let's do NFTP and like use them, right? So we're gonna make this command here, and if I don't put the SMB information here, I will be like, yeah, but you have to check SMB first, right? But we did, and there's no special permissions. So, and we also had this FTP that was, we didn't have any access with the other account. So nothing special. If I'm not blind. So no mentions on this. We only have read on the ones all accounts as read on. So then we did FTP. And it already got the file. So I'm curious now, did it actually get the file when I was just LSing? Entering a standard passive mode, data connection already open, transfer starting. Is this for the listing? So let's check help here. It might have timed out.
Catch you tomorrow, getting some stuff together and get out of here.
Yeah, do that. I'll be like 10 minutes, then I'll stop. So see you tomorrow, Panda. Have a great evening. Maybe you'll be streaming, but I will be sleeping. I'm supposed to go good times now. Do good times. I also need to be a good example for my kid, so he actually goes to sleep in his bed in the right hours. That's part of it. Then I also want to be awake early. Yeah, so I need to exit this. I'm too curious if it actually got a file. That would be odd. So backup dot nothing like this here, right? Yeah, because it must have been the ls listing. So that's what I wanted from there. And then we're going to update this command with the username being Benjamin. And as we're in Linux now, power out. So let's do, oh, yeah. This is such a mess. Please, when I type one character, type one character. This is not a code editor. I don't want odd stuff to happen. Password 123 exclamation and FTP and 10 129 829 8. So what we haven't done yet is to make a directory. So let's make there. Oh, that was bad. HTTP. Oh, we might already have one. Alt tab? No. Administrator. Oh gosh. There. Yeah, and as I thought, this already exists, right? So then we just cd there instead. Because what we were doing before here was finding usernames, running Bloodhound in 2 ways with double files. No, we don't have. Yeah, we do. No, we don't. Because the other stuff is from LDAP search. No. Yeah. No. So it's double sets of Bloodhound files. Then we have the usernames and stuff. And we did run WinPeace because I didn't know we had creds, so I couldn't find anything. No, that's not correct because we ran it after. Yeah, I was just checking some stuff. Let's just continue before I fall asleep and my brain goes to bed. So, logged in, listing, done, saved, backup, psafe. So we need to check what .psafe is, of course, but we have the file, so yeah, some keys are tougher to press than they're supposed to be. That's not nice. Okay. So that's nice of it. So I'm gonna file the backup. Password safe v3 database. Okay. So I guess we Google the format because I don't know it, right? I'm gonna do this, and as we are running out of time for today, let's we found a file. So I did already say no to that one. So why did it ask again? It usually remembers. That's my feeling, that it remembers. Well, password safe database version 3 format. Install password safe. Sudo install password safe. Windows pvsafe.org. Open link. How many passwords? Try cracking tool like John. Yeah. It was like, there's probably a Did to John and stuff, right? Yeah, there it is. Mm. So we have the next step, what we're gonna do. So the first time when I saw that, this outfit, I was like, okay, we'll have something to John when it's safe, right? In it, so it's probably some encryption. So I was almost strengthening it, but I'm thinking like, no, I don't think so. Well, as a last thing, right, for today, because I need to turn off stream and we need to raid to B8 tab. And let's just do that basic thing. So I think it's all encrypted, and there's a password. And let's actually turn that off so it doesn't beep again, which it won't anyway. So that means tomorrow we will continue this one after I've done a bit of job searching, because I need to continue that. And maybe before stream I'll clean out the rest of the tabs here. So we have still got a few tabs open, and that's not very fun to stream that. We'll see. So it is time. So is anyone streaming?